I never realized a lot of things when I was just a little tiny kid, like how violent Home Alone is. I guess I just never noticed when they got him on the door, and Harry tries to bite off Kevin's fingers, and Marv doesn't do anything to stop him, and I guess that's pretty messed up. But this is the #1 Christmas movie of all time. This is the #1 Christmas movie of all time. This is the #1 Christmas movie of all time. And this is the #1 Christmas movie of all. January day 14. This one's about Home Alone for some reason. I started out doing a bunch of found sound stuff, and I guess that maybe transitioned in my head to Home Alone, because he uses stuff around the house to like torture two men. They're criminals, you know, it's fair. So you saw the video, like all this stuff is like, this is my plant mister. The kick is my head hitting a box. The snare is a cassette player opening and closing. The shaker is my pepper grinder. I actually have a little egg shaker, but I couldn't find it, so I used pepper grinder. Whatever. And then for good measure, I have a couple little hi-hats and stuff. I couldn't make a convincing hi-hat with stuff around the house. I don't know. I could have made one with my mouth, but I wanted to just use a nice one. I don't care. And the chord, I'll play you the original sound from the chord. It was me just like yelling. And I sampled that. It was inspired by Andrew Wong's song that came out today, where he sampled a dolphin. And one of the samples is the dolphin singing, not singing, but like making a really high pitched sound. And so he sampled that and he pitched it down like a bunch of octaves, and it ended up being like 2 minor triads, which was really weird. And you wouldn't be able to tell because it's so high frequency. But this dolphin was like singing really, really high pitched, like 2 arpeggiated minor triads. It was really strange. And apparently every dolphin has their own call like that, but it was like very weirdly musical. So that was really cool. Anyway, so I thought, well, why don't I sing a really high note and pitch into a chord? And the chord sounded like this. So that's me screaming, and it ended up actually sounding just, you know, just like a keyboard would. And then you got my vocals here. They're going through a vocal bus with a sidechain compressor on it from the kick, which is my head hitting a box again. And that's the entire song. Like the vocal chain, you've seen it. If you've seen any of the other videos, then you know the vocal chain is EQ, RX7 for the fan noise that you can hear right now coming from this laptop because it's so old and it's going to die. I have gain, again, not important. I could just do that in other ways. Compressor, just to compress the sound a little bit. And I just flicked through compressor settings till I found one that I liked. Alloy 2, tape saturated vocal setting, just to saturate the vocals. Channel EQ, this is a little presence boost and cuts off the top. Camel Crusher, British Clean, and OTT, at 21%, just to brighten up my vocals a little bit. And that's it, man. I have all the drums running through a bus, and they run to a parallel compressor, the Audio Damage Rough Rider NY compression setting, and that's the whole thing. I just wanted to make a simple little groove with a simple little chord progression and sing about something stupid. And I just happened to be thinking about Home Alone, I guess. So I did that. Yeah. Anyway, January day 14. There you go. Breakdown. Boom.